Hello and welcome to Speech Party Sundays, where we approach public speaking like a muscle. You all are invited to our weekly gym to exercise your communication muscles. It's very exciting because we have our speech partiers today who have been given an incredibly short amount of time to prepare a speech. And they are embracing a comfort challenge by going live on our YouTube channel for the YouTube world. And we want to celebrate them and encourage them to speak powerfully and passionately. So with that being said, Marco, I hand the mic to you.
Hey, everybody. So I want to tell you a couple of things. Listen, understand, and engage. Think about this quote I agree with. I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you make them feel. But I want to go from a sales and business perspective, saying that make people trust you and you sell every time. Listen, understand, engage. Being into sales and talking from experience, I would like to say that it is about making them trust you, not trying to talk them around. It is about asking them about their needs, then listening to what they say, and only then trying to make those to meet those needs. Remember, every time you open your mouth, you sell something. Your opinion, yourself in a job interview, your future spouse, your colleagues. So when people talk, listen completely. Sometimes all a person wants is an empathetic ear. So listen, understand, engage.
Thank you so much, Marco. Big round of applause. That's what we love. We love that passion. All right, Ruben, I am handing the mic to you when you're ready.
Ready. An unbelievable dream came into fruition. What if you had a dream which was not only your own, but also of your people? For thousands of years, having the dream of actually going to the promised land. What is the dream that came to fruition with me and my family? But just talking about the dream, I would also like to bring it down into what more practical terms. What are the things you have to do in order to make such a move? Me, myself, I emigrated from the Netherlands 7.5 years ago to Israel. And the first thing I would like to advise you have to do is to stick with your decision. Because a lot of people will tell you that you're out of your mind, you're crazy. What are you getting yourself into? If you get yourself connected to those opinions, it's very difficult to succeed. So the first thing is get your mindset ready and be focused on your goal. Don't go away from it. The second thing is, of course, is to get information. Try and to get as much information as you can from the people that live there. Go on the internet, make connections, and find out everything that is possible about your new habitat, about your new country where you're going to. The third thing is, and that is one of the most important things maybe, is to make a pilot trip, to go to the new country, which I also did. I went to Israel and I went to investigate all the possible potential areas where we were able to live. And in the end, we found the place where we eventually settled. And that is the way we picked out our new place. To conclude, so in order to make this adventure happen and to make it come to fruition, make sure to make all the necessary preparations.
Powerful, Ruben. Thank you very much. Amazing. Awesome. That was the story that I wanted to hear. I am thrilled with how that speech turned out. Excellent. All right, Mohammed, I think the mic has your name on it now, and we are ready when you are.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mohammed. So Bitcoin is the future. Now, one thing that I really like are all the different cryptocurrencies. There's Ethereum, there's Solana, there's VeChain, there's Sandbox, but Bitcoin is definitely my favorite. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. Now, first reason is there's only ever going to be 21 million of these things. Now, with money, you can just keep on printing and keep on printing and keep on printing, as governments have done. But with Bitcoin, there's only a limited supply. So If you own one, you know, there's only 21 million people that can own one. So first point, limited supply. Second thing is it's a great store of value. Now, 10 years ago, they were probably worth like in the pounds or pennies, but now one's worth probably $25,000. In 10 years' time, it could be something like 100,000 or £1 million because of the point about the limited supply. So it's a great store of value. And last thing is it's decentralized, meaning that there's nobody who controls it. There's no government that controls it. It's basically us, the people, that control the Bitcoin. So they're the three things that I'd like you to remember. Limited supply, store of value, is decentralized. And just to wrap up, already there's probably a couple of countries that have made it legal tender. And over the years, it's just going to become like a snowball thing. So yeah, definitely. I would, no, actually, not financial advice, but it's a good thing to buy Bitcoin.
Big round of applause. We were looking for emotion. We were looking for enthusiasm. And I heard it about digital currency from you, Mohammed. Thank you so much. Perfect. All right, Pankaj, please take it away.
Thank you. So as everyone has pointed out, it's important to listen and to trust people. But I would argue it's also equally important to be critical of what you hear. In particular, you should protect yourself from fake news before it gets you. Fake news, also known as misinformation, is very, very easy to spread in today's world, especially because of social media. If you ever use WhatsApp, you may have heard the term WhatsApp University, where people have cures for anything that even science hasn't discovered. Like, you will often get messages like, if you drink a certain kind of tea, you will cure yourself of COVID, even though that has like absolutely zero scientific backing. At best, misinformation can be annoying with certain sections of the society, especially, I think, minorities. You want to protect yourself against misinformation, it really helps to listen to credible sources. So rule of thumb is, given a choice between listening to your best friend about a new COVID cure or reading a news article, choose neither. Go to your doctor or go to your country's premier medical institution website. Always choose credible sources. And also just develop a scientific mindset. Question what you're reading, whether this is valid or not, whether this makes sense or not. It's important to trust, but trust after you know that it's credible and reliable. In the end, I'll say that by protecting yourself from misinformation and by actively stopping the spread, you are contributing to being a better citizen, both for your country and also for planet Earth. Thank you.
Round of applause for Pankaj. Thank you very much. I definitely heard those examples, which was a great change from the speech from before, which was wonderful. And I am so impressed with how all of these speeches 45 minutes ago were in a certain state and they evolved into something beautiful and powerful and emotional. So thank you all so much for joining this Speech Party live comfort challenge. We're going to end the live event for now and continue back